guys. Good morning. You usually don't see me in videos because this is kind of what I look like now. Um, I mentioned before in some of the videos that I developed an additional autoimmune disorder. I have type 1 diabetes, and I had that since I was 8, and then developed Hashimoto's hypothyroid when I was 9. So I had it for 39 years. But now that I'm going through perimenopause, my hypo turned to hyperthyroid. So I developed Graves' disease, and unfortunately, I developed the thyroid eye disease portion of the Graves' disease, as well as rashes. So I needed surgery, and I had my first surgery in May, and then I had my second surgery in June. And unfortunately, my muscles are very, very weak, especially my left eye, which was my worst eye. So that's why it's patched, because I have major double vision, and I haven't been able to work or drive since April, actually. So that's why you're seeing a lot more videos, because I'm home a lot more until I get my next surgery, which I do see my surgeon on Monday, November 11th. But I wanted to do this video because you haven't seen me on the videos for quite some time. So I wanted to do like a little day in my life, especially with diabetes. My days are not interesting whatsoever since I've been home. But I just want to show you at least one. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I woke up. Not just now, actually, but Sean and John, they work in school, so they're off. They're gone. Michael will be getting up next for school, and then Matthew will be getting up next for work. So my day already started about an hour ago. But yeah, that's where I'm at now. So I wanted to kind of show you some of the routines that I do a little bit. So when I first wake up, the first thing I do is make my bed. So you'll see that when I walk out. And of course, brush my teeth. But one of the things I do also is I check my blood. So some of you have seen in older videos the patch on my arm, which is the Freestyle Libra continuous blood glucose monitor. So I'm always checking my blood. Scan it. 83. So I really am, I try really hard to keep everything under control. Right now I am on prednisone for the swelling in my eyes. And so that also affects my blood sugar big time. But I do intermittent fasting, so it's about 7 a.m. right now. I probably will not eat again until about 10:30 or 11. Last night we had dinner early at 5:15, so that's a good break of time where no eating. So I do control my blood sugars like that. I do have to take medicine, so here I took my methimazole already. I also took my probiotics, which I'll show you later. And then when I do eat, and that's why I don't, around 10:30, when I do eat, I have to take my prednisone again. And here's my plants that I had to bring in to try to save them from the cold weather. These are the plants that go out on the deck during the spring and the summer. And then they come in. That one's a plumera plant. My aunt got me that from Florida. And that is a staghorn fern that I almost killed, that I also got from my aunt in Florida. And that's my aloe plants. And another plant someone gave me, or actually someone gave my husband when his dad passed away. And then the orchids, which only bloom, I believe, in the spring. Someone gave me that for my surgery. So it was beautiful, but now it's in its dormant stage. So let me grab my blood machine, and then out we go. So I told you I made my bed. That's the first thing I do in the morning, is I make my bed, and then I use the bathroom facilities. Okay? And yeah, that's my room. Yeah, Giving you a little house tour too. There's Celine. She's waiting for me. I don't know why. That's John's cat. That cat loves John. So then we come into the kitchen and living room. And then one of the first, oh, where'd he go? Paolo. There's Paolo. And then I always grab water, which I actually drank this whole thing of water. I always believe in hydrating before you caffeinate. And then I take probiotics, which I use the doTERRA ones for now. I actually like these. I'll probably get them again, but right now on standby because I had points. Here's my little vitamin shelves. Where'd they go? Here they go. I had points, so I'm gonna give these a try. It works, probiotics. So I bought 2 boxes of these because I had a whole bunch of points. The thing that we used to order, or I used to order from It Works, they discontinued it. So I'm like, oh, well, there's nothing else that I'm a fan of, so I'm going to try their probiotics. So I like green tea in the morning. I usually do green tea Hawaii, but I have no more, and I'm waiting for them to come in. So this is a Tivana tea Recover. This is green tea. Oh my God, it smells so good. Unfortunately, Tivana went out of business, and they closed all their shops down. But some teas you can still get online, not this one. But this one's a green tea with like lemon and oranges. Oh my God, it smells so good. Oh, and spearmint. So I have a little bit left. So I'm going to make myself some green tea. And then I go in and I do yoga. Okay, so Michael woke up. He had some breakfast. And then I come back in my room to do some yoga. And what I do is I Chromecast it. So I have the Google Chrome. And I love Yoga with Adrienne. And I kind of go through the list and try to, my mission is to do all of them and catch up to her current ones. So I love yoga. It's very therapeutic for me. I turn to yoga when I just feel overwhelmed, I guess. And it's great exercise for your body as well as your mind. A lot of the breathing exercises and stuff. So I like Yoga with Adrienne. And then I have my green tea sitting there waiting for me. And then I like to light incense. So this one I got from the Renaissance Festival, which comes here to Tennessee in May, every weekend in May. And they have a booth of incense. And this one's rose. And I've tried a couple of different kind, and rose is definitely by far my favorite. Love the smell of roses. So when I light that, it instantly relaxes me. And my mission really is to just heal myself through yoga, through breath work, through prayer, through meditation. I do the intermittent fasting, and I do supplements. Obviously, I eat organic with the CSA, and I've been eating a lot of fruits. That was one thing that was missing from my diet, was fruits. I watch my blood sugars, and I am on my mission to heal myself naturally like that. So I'm going to go do yoga, and then I'll get dressed. Yoga is over. Michael just left to go to school. Now Matthew's up. He has to get out to go to work. And now I'm watching just regular YouTube videos. This is Tiny Acorn. I love her. She's inspired me to thrift, as well as I love watching B. Jones Style and Karen Britchick. This one, she's actually in Nashville, so I really want to watch this to see what thrift stores they go to in Nashville, since I live near Nashville. I also love watching Farmhouse on Boone. Love her. That's where I got all that sourdough information and some recipes. So I'm going to be putting that on while I'm getting ready. I'm going to go into my closet. figure out what I'm going to wear. Like I said, I have CSA today and it's cold. So going to finish my green tea. Oh, and I wanted to check my blood. So when you drink caffeine, it does raise your blood sugar, and sometimes exercise raises your blood sugar a little bit too, because it releases glycogen from your muscles. So it did go up a little bit, 95. So that's not too bad. So I'm going to finish my green tea and get dressed. Matthew went off to work. I got dressed, watching Farmhouse on Boone. She's making a pumpkin chili, really interesting. And then these pajama pants that I was actually wearing, I'm going to try to stitch them because the elastic kind of loosened, so they kind of fall off on me. But I love these pants. They're so soft. I got these from H&M. I wear them. They're not pajama pants, but I wear them as pajama pants. So I'm going to try to stitch them. But I'm all dressed. That's what I'm wearing. So I have these pants from H&M. I'm an earth tone type of woman, so I actually gravitate towards earth tones. I don't really wear that many bright colors. And then this top I got from Old Navy like 2 years ago or more. And then I'm going to be putting on my JCPenney boots that I got years ago in New York. But that's what I'm wearing today. It's a little cool outside, and this is nice and loose because I do run on hot since I am in perimenopause. And then now I got to wash my face. I got my hair up. This is my go-to do. And I tend to use these products all the time. So Angels on Bare Skin from Lush, love them. And the moisturizer Imperialis. This one's a cleanser. It has like ground almonds in it, so it gives a little exfoliation action since I do tend to have oily skin sometimes. But these I got for Christmas, and I tend to bring them when I travel, but I'm not traveling anytime soon. So I was like, you know what? I really should use these up. So this is the Origins Night something. I can't even read it. Sorry. Eyesight's not good. And this one is that ginseng, I think one. They smell like oranges by Origin. So I think I'm gonna wash my face with these. And then this came from FabFitFun. And this one smells like oranges too. So I think I'm gonna wash my face with these today and try to get these going so that I can use them up. And then save these a little bit. I don't know. Should I just use them up? You know what? I like to use these at night. So I'll probably use these at night and then that in the daytime, especially that orange smell. So let me wash my face and then really start my day. So it's about 11 and I'm actually really hungry. So I had gotten persimmons, I'm not sure how they're pronounced, from Whole Foods. Our neighbor here has a tree of them and she brought some over. I had never had them before, and she's Korean and they actually are Korean. So it reminds her of home. And so I tried it for the first time. You peel and you take off that green part. And I actually started eating it. They are nice and sweet, and they have, when you bite into it, it's kind of like the consistency of kind of an apple, but not very juicy. Very, very good. And then I found out they're high in fiber, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin B6, and potassium and manganese. So I'm going to eat that and look for something else to actually make my stomach a little happy because I am hungry. Something more satisfying. I might make some eggs. And then before I eat, my sugar actually went low. Went down to 57, so that's probably why I'm hungry. So I'm going to eat this fruit and then look for something else to chomp on. So I have these mushrooms that I should use up from the CSA. These are oyster mushrooms and then lion's mane. Looks like cauliflower. I'm going to slice them up and saute them with some onion. And then I'm going to throw eggs in them. Need protein to carry you over. So I ate my persimmon, and I have a whole bunch left. I have some tomatoes. I have bananas that I use for the overnight oats, which I did make for John. These will get frozen soon. I might eat them later in the afternoon. And then I bought a lot of pears because pears are in season, and I have like an apple. This is lavender from my garden that I'm drying up. That was what was left over. And then that's going to get like in a tea. And then this is Wandering Jew, a plant. I love this plant. I get them every year and I put them in hanging baskets. And I'm actually going to try to see if I can actually grow my own. See if they root in the water. But I'm going to chop this up, add this to my skillet with some ghee, and make like an omelet. And then I think I still have, maybe I'll have a little bit of croissant from Costco with that. So I'm waiting for my water to get hot. I filled up my tea ball with that Recover green tea from Tivana. I do drink this other type of tea in the morning, but like I said, I don't have it. I'm waiting for it to come in. It's called Green Tea Hawaii. I would love to show you that when I do get that in. Although I don't know if I'll do another one of these videos because my days are very similar. So I'm waiting for that to heat up. Oh, and I do use my stevia from Trader Joe's. So waiting for that. And when the water gets hot, I had this for so long, this Pampered Chef carafe, and I forgot I had it. And I was actually going through the pantry. So I was like, I do drink a lot of tea, but, you know, to keep the water, you know, constantly boiling water all day kind of sucks. So I was like, yay, I forgot about this thing. So I make a big pot of hot water, and then I put that in there to keep it hot so that I can make tea all day long. By the end of the day, it is kind of warm. But I'm also going to make my French press coffee today too. One of you guys wanted to see that, and so I'm going to enjoy that after I do my yoga. If it's time to eat too. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I don't eat much during the day. I'm a big dinner person. But, and today is CSA day, so I'll take you with me there. That'd be exciting. That's a nice Friday. I do have another video I have to post, the last CSA share number 2, because today is CSA share number 3. And it's about 29 degrees outside, very sunny, but 29 degrees outside, and tomorrow's going down to 20 at night. Today's high is only going to be 45. Is this thing boiling yet? My goodness. So I don't take the prednisone, and I don't take any of my vitamins until I eat. And like I said, that's going to be around 10:30 or 11 o'clock. I don't get hungry when I first wake up. And then I always test my blood sugar, and it's pretty consistent until food, of course, and you have to figure out the carbs and stuff like that. But I'll show you all that. So this is like a day in the life of a diabetic. In my kitchen. Oh, let me put some dishes away. I could do that while I'm waiting for the water. Oops, there you go. So I chopped up all the mushrooms and onions. That's a lot. I'm not going to eat that. I think I'm going to put some in a container and put it in the refrigerator so that it's already made. And you could add it to, you know, a steak or a burger or make another omelet. So needed to use it up, so I'm just cooking it all up. And what's really cool, one of the things I do love about Tennessee is that we get fresh eggs delivered to our house, $4 a dozen. Usually they sell them for like $6 a dozen at the market, the farmer's market and stuff. So there is a farm that delivers them right to your doorstep. I get 2 dozen every 2 weeks. So I'm a happy camper with fresh eggs. And then over here with my omelet, I'm going to make some coffee. So here's the French press. I got this from Walmart. No, I got this from Target. I was in Target. I had one that came in my FabFitFun and I broke it. It literally just tipped over and just shattered. It was so weird. So then I replaced it with this one from Walmart. So those are the two parts. This is just the can because I can't find decaffeinated Bustelo here. So this is like a tablespoon, so this came with that, and I'm gonna need 2 hands. Not easy doing things with one hand and one eye. So I do have about 2 tablespoons, so I'm gonna put that in there. So there's my 2 tablespoons in there. And then my empty Cafe Bustelo can, I'm just going to fill with the Costco one. So now I have the hot water that I have in this thermos. And I'm just going to pour what I would be drinking pretty much. I guess about there. Save room for the half and half. And then you just pour it in your French press. And you let it sit there. So I put the cover on. And then I let it sit there for about maybe 2 minutes. Maybe 2 to 3 minutes. So now that's going to brew. And then my cup here, which I also got from FabFitFun. I love that thing. It's my Christmas gift to me every year. I buy a subscription for the whole year, which is like $179. And then you get a box every season. So winter, spring, summer, fall. So it's the gift, the Christmas gift that I get all year round. Every 3 months. So this came in one of them. I'm going to put some half and half in my stevia. Put that away and put that away. So the mushrooms and onions are nice and soft. I added 2 eggs. And I'm just going to scramble them up. Then I'll add salt and pepper. I had taken about half the mushrooms and onions out and put it in a glass container to store in the refrigerator for either, like I said, another omelet or a burger or a steak or something. Pasta. So let that cook. I'll add some salt and pepper. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to do like half a croissant. I'll get a croissant. Added salt and pepper. Ah, it's starting to stick. All right, pretty much done. And then since I ate the fruit, now I could take my prednisone. I'm on 20 milligrams of prednisone. This week I had to alternate between 20 and 10. With my water. And then next week I go to 10 every day. And then I do see my surgeon on Monday. They weren't able to do my next surgery to fix the muscles of the eyes because I had too much inflammation and swelling. So we're trying to get the swelling down with prednisone. But I might actually need to further decompress my right eye. So I had decompression on both eyes. But the right eye had minimal because of the muscle weakness. I didn't want both of them to be so weak. But now I might actually have to decompress the right eye. So I'll find out more information on Monday. So I did half a croissant. I'm going to stick it in the microwave. Ooh, I almost dropped my phone. And I'm only going to do it for like 10 seconds. Let me put something for you to see instead of seeing a black screen. So I'm microwaving the half a croissant for 10 seconds. Again, diabetes, you really have to watch your carbohydrates. And you shouldn't overload on protein either. But of course, protein and fat is what gives you, you know, satisfying feelings. Now I have my half a croissant. So now that I ate, I'm going to take my vitamins. See, I have such a boring day. I had protein. So I take digestive enzymes. These are from Young Living. And then I take vitamin C, which is great for heart health, precursor to collagen that repairs your blood vessels. Then I take vitamin, oh no, this one's a C. Sorry, vitamin C. And this one's vitamin D. I don't know why I thought sunshine C. So vitamin D, I needed vitamin D because my vitamin D was low at my last visit to the doctor. And then I take this Vision blend because my vision. And then I take aloe vera. Aloe vera is good for gut health. And that's why I also take the probiotics. But you got to take those on an empty stomach. So I'm going to take these. And then before I go into my office, I actually have to go outside into the garden. So you'll come with me there. Okay. So now we're outside in the side of my house. And this is where we had these huge elephant ears. So now that we're going to be plunging into 20 degrees tomorrow, these multiply like crazy here. We brought these from New York, and I mean, I get like 50 by the time spring comes. So I'm gonna dig these up. This side of the house, because it's the south facing side of the house, they multiply more than any other part where we have them, you know. So I'm gonna leave the others in, I think, but these I'm definitely digging up. So I got my Trader Joe bags. I'm gonna put them in there, and then they're gonna get stored in the garage until spring when we replant them. So I'm back in. Oh my God, it's cold outside. My nose is leaking, my eyes are tearing. I'm taking the hot dogs out for today, because when I go to the CSA and we get back home and I have to put all that food away and I do the video, I'm not going to have time for, one of the elaborate meals. So we're going to do the Costco hot dogs for today, especially since we haven't had them in a long time. I'm going to put that away, take my boots off and my jacket. It is cold. Holy crap. And then I'll make my way to the office. So I had cold water in there, but I'm freaking freezing. So I'm going to have a cup of pumpkin spice rooibos from Trader Joe's. I put my stevia in there. I'm going to pour the water. That's one thing about having one eye. Everything's in 2D, not 3D. So I make a lot of messes. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Is that enough? Yes, it's hard to see depth. Oh, and I ran out of hot water already. And it's only 12:19. So, yes, let's go into the office. So I have my tea. Hopefully that warms me up. My eye is tearing a lot. It hurts a little bit. So here's my office. There's my Empire State Building. Pictures of the boys and the family. My red chair that pulls out into a bed. So this office can actually be transformed into a bedroom. And we bought in more plants to save them from the winter cold. And I have some messes over there. Spots of messes. So my room, John has his own room, and then this is mine with the pops of red. So that's what I wanted. I wanted pops of red. And then I got some more books. I'm a book person. There's another patch of mess and the aloe plant that we had to bring in. Yeah, I wanted to show you this. I got this the other day. So I ordered it after I was talking about David Rocco to you guys. David Rocco's cookbook, Dolce Famiglia. Sweet Family. Love this guy. I think this was only like, was it $16.99? Which I was shocked because his cookbooks are big and hardcover. It was like $16.99 or $18.99. And he's another one like the Pioneer Woman that has tons of beautiful pictures, and he puts stories in them. like history, but I mean, you get a lot of recipes, but he puts tons of pictures. I just love this guy. I just want to visit Italy one day. So I am going to take a look at this book while I'm sitting here. Oh my goodness. Delicious. Deliciousness. Yes. Italian food is, they know what they're doing. Let me tell you. Puerto Ricans too. Gotta give it to my Puerto Ricans because that's what I am. But I love Italian food. Unbelievable. So yeah, he kind of, you look at all his cookbooks, you kind of follow his story in a certain sense. But yes, I'm very excited about that. This came in. I want to take a look at it. David Rocco's Dolce Familia. Yeah, I just got mess, and more mess to clean up in here. So I'm going to do that until Michael and Matthew come home, and then off to the CSA. And I'm going to drink my cup of tea. So it's going to be 2 o'clock. I'm going to head out to the CSA, check my blood because I'm a little hungry. 117. Nice. So I got my purse, got my bag that we're going to fill with the vegetables, and I think I'm going to grab a hot drink. I finished my tea and now I'm drinking water, but I'm still cold. It's cold out there. So I think I'm going to bring something hot with me, and we're going to go. So Matthew brought in this Amazon bag that was sitting out front, and it was addressed to me in my maiden name. Very strange. Zen as fuck. A journal for practicing the mindful art of not giving a shit. Who sent this to me? Get me the scissors, quick. I don't know what this is. And then it says it's a gift. I'm telling you, this is crazy. There's no receipt. There's no message of where this came from. You got it?
Yeah.
My birthday happens to be on November 13th. So I don't know if this is someone from that knows me, but they sent it to me in my maiden name. I wish they would have sent a message. There is nothing. This is definitely right up my alley. I like that book. And then I looked inside to see if there was a card or anything, but there isn't.
It says it's a gift, too.
And this says it's a gift. Yeah, the ribbon says gift. And it says on the bottom that this was made in Vietnam. Wait, there's nothing. There you go. What's this?
Looks
Candles?
Yeah, candles.
Candles. Wow. I have no idea. Ay, Dios mío. But I love it. I gotta tell you, I love it. I will find out who sent that to me. So we're almost at the barn. It's not really a barn. I don't know what you call it, like a warehouse. And that's where we get all the produce they laid out on the tables.
It is stuff where stuff goes in.
Yes. So you'll see the building. We're coming around the turn. Look how beautiful it is here. There's the building. And it's just literally an open warehouse. It's like a big garage inside. And they just set tables up with all the produce freshly washed and picked. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, sunny. And here's the front table. Look at the persimmons. I love them. With herbs and some mushrooms and some other things that you can buy. But then this table is for the CSA share. And everything's washed and ready for the CSA members to pick. Oh, so beautiful. And then they always have a drink, a beverage. And here they have hot apple cider in a crock pot with some Captain Morgan and cinnamon to spike it up. We brought the CSA stuff home, which I have to unload and film. So you'll see that in another video. But in the meantime, I do have to clean up a little bit around here. I did take tea with me to go. I'm telling you, I didn't move south enough. It's cold out there. This tea is David's tea, and it's called pumpkin cheesecake. It's like a rooibos too. It kind of tastes like the Trader Joe one that I just had before. So I'm not going to be buying it again, but I still have some. So that was nice and warm. But yeah, I'm going to clean up hot dogs today for dinner. I think I'm going to put mine in the air fryer since the air fryer's out. Michael and Matthew made those mini tacos from Costco in them for lunch. So I like mine grilled or pan cooked because I like that skin, the char on the outside. But I think I'm going to throw mine in the air fryer and then boil the others for the boys because they like theirs boiled. But it's early enough, so I have time before I have to do anything like that. But yep, so gonna start working on the CSA video. So before I get started, my head's bothering me a little bit. I have a feeling I didn't give enough insulin for that bar, which I'm surprised because that usually works. It was 23 grams of carbohydrates, so I gave 4.5 units. But I'm feeling a little weird, and sure enough, my sugar went straight up, 265. You know what? I'm wondering if that pumpkin cheesecake tea has sugar to it, because it does say cheesecake, but it's not like there's chunks of cheesecake, and it doesn't even taste like cheesecake. But okay, so now for the 265, I do have to see how much insulin I have on board. Here's my pump. So I have active insulin. I still have 3 units of insulin active. All right. So I'm just going to start off with 2 more units because I still do have quite a bit. So that's 2 units. I still have quite a bit of insulin on board, but my sugar's going straight up. Yeah. Okay, so I finished filming CSA 3, full share number 3 for the video for the channel. And now I got to put that all away, wash it, bag it, clean it, put it away. And Apollo's loving the turnip greens. Apollo is desperate trying to get to the greens. Look at that. He eats arugula. Oh, you gonna eat it? There it goes. He ate it. Oh my goodness. He likes arugula. Vegetarian cat. So I looked up that pumpkin cheesecake tea from David's Teas. Yeah, I'm filming. John's home from work now. Anyway. Yes, so everyone's home now. Dinner's cooking. Anyway, so I gave a lot of extra insulin. That tea actually had white chocolate in it. I didn't even know it. So, I mean, that's how fast my sugar goes up, especially on prednisone. So I did require a lot more insulin because of that tea. I didn't even drink the whole tea, but look how high it went. So now you see the arrow is straight. So now I'm actually leveling off and I'm actually going to be going on the way down. So yeah, unfortunately it's always a guessing game and you really got to read ingredients. So as you saw the rest of the day, I was doing really well up until the tea. So I'm not going to be drinking that again without knowing. But anyway, dinner tonight is the hot dogs. I'm boiling hot dogs. I'm making some Trader Joe's baked beans. Those look pretty hot. And I'll be air frying my hot dogs. But see, I like to eat my hot dogs with corn. I know, very strange. And I thought I had more corn, but that'll be fine. And then I'm going to have a salad. So here's some arugula and some green leaf. So I'm going to eat that. And that's dinner tonight. So I made a salad that me and John are going to share because we're hungry right now. My corn is ready. But we're going to eat this first. I am feeling a lot better. So, Yeah, it was a little upsetting that you saw my sugar go so high, but as you can see, even an RN from endocrinology has some bad days too, or makes mistakes. But as long as you're on top of it and you correct it immediately, you'll be okay. So I'm gonna have this, and then I will serve up the plates for the hot dogs for everybody else. What I put on it. So that's Toscano cheese from Trader Joe's. That's some arugula and some green leaf. I drizzled some balsamic glaze on it, and then leftover whatever tomatoes that we have left over from the CSA as well. So that's the salad. So
Excuse me. That was the mustard. That was like when I kept supporting cheese squeaks.
hot dogs tonight with squeaky mustard and the baked beans. I air fried mine. I don't eat mine with a bun. I eat mine with corn. And I had some baked beans. Be giving some nice insulin. Probably another 3 to 4 units for that meal. And yeah, that's dinner tonight.
Oh, excuse me.
John.
Stop it. Toddler.
I love my birthday gift from my best friend. It is, I can't wait to check this book out. But today's Friday, and me and John are going to watch a movie. A Time to Kill is coming on, and also, what do you call it? Also, Second Act with Jennifer Lopez is also coming on. So I'm going to change into my pajama pants. I cleaned up the kitchen already, and we're going to watch our movie. And that's it, pretty much. Normally on a weekday, if there's a sports on, John loves baseball, he loves basketball, he loves football, he watches hockey. I'll come in the room and I'll listen to one of my books from Audible. So right now I'm reading some book called, or listening to some book called Bookstore Around the Corner, I think, or On the Corner. But since today's Friday, and I think he said there's nothing on to watch sports-wise. So we're going to catch a movie on, I think it's Showtime or something like that. But I will be checking this out tomorrow. I can't wait. Yeah, so let me get my pajama pants. That's it. So movie is over. We decided to watch Second Act with Jennifer Lopez and Leah Remini. It was funny. We liked it. We're watching the news and some weather. Got 2 kitties on the bed with me. And I was checking out my new book that my girl, my best friend, got me for my birthday. I love it. She's the best. This is a pretty funny book, I gotta tell you. The Art of Not Giving a Shit. Anyway, my sugar was still high. Amazing what that tea did to me. Look at that. But it's on its way down. Look at that. That was ridiculous. That tea shot it straight up, and then dinner kept it up. And now it's finally going down. Yep. Not even a nurse is perfect. But it's good that I'm on top of it and making sure that it doesn't stay up there. And I will work on that. Definitely not having that tea. Not anytime soon anyway. Not while I'm on prednisone. Prednisone really wreaks havoc. I mean, this is a typical prednisone type of day. But I keep working at it. One day, it'll be all better. But that's it for now. I hope you have a great evening. I hope you like this video. Like I said, this is pretty much what my day is like. There's my jammies. So you're not going to see that many. But when something special comes along, maybe I'll vlog it if you like it. But ciao for now. See you later. Bye. Good morning. So it's Saturday. I wasn't going to vlog today. I was going to end it last night, but I wanted to kind of update you on what happened with my blood sugar. So apparently, being on prednisone and having that pumpkin cheesecake tea that I didn't realize, or I forgot because I had it for so long, that it had white chocolate in it, sent my sugar up, and then it just stayed up like literally all night. Then I had the hot dog, of course, no bun. The carbs were in the beans and the corn, and I gave, appropriate insulin for that, but my sugar was just not budging. Woke up in the middle of the night. I was about 265. I went to bed last night. What was that? That was 297. Woke up in the middle of the night, 265, gave more insulin, and now I woke up this morning and I'm 304. Crazy. So, gave insulin, but what I have to do is change my pump. It's just not making sense why it's not even budging. So I'm going to change the side of my pump, get that blood sugar down, because you just don't feel good when it's high. And I can't even imagine how some people can stay high all the time. I can't. And I definitely contribute, me being around for 40 years with diabetes. That's why. It's just I don't like the way I feel when my sugar's high, and I'm always on top of it, and I always have to make sure it goes back to normal. So yesterday, I don't know what was going on. I hope I'm not getting sick. That happens sometimes too. You saw how beautiful it was all day up until that tea. So yeah, not drinking that tea while I'm on prednisone. So I'm up. I wanted to show you also my toothpaste that I use. So I'm a Lush fan. I use Boom, which is charcoal toothpaste. And I usually use the mint one, Miles of Smiles, but this time I tried Limelight. It's okay. I'd rather have the minty one, so when this one's done, I'm gonna buy the mint one. And I usually brush my teeth with this one in the morning, and then this one at night. And I started doing that. I went to New York last October to see my family, and I went shopping at Lush, and I bought them. And I started it since then. And let me tell you, especially the charcoal one, because I was using the mint one. But from what I hear, the charcoal one actually decreases tooth sensitivity. So I had a real sensitive spot on my tooth, one of my teeth, that I would see stars when I drank something cold. And the dentist would always give me Sensodyne. That shit didn't work. And they gave me some other toothpaste that I had to pay $25 for. That shit didn't work either. But I started using this since October. And let me tell you, my tooth sensitivity gone. Right on my, what is it, like my right fang, I had a sensitive spot. Gone. And then this is their mouthwash. So this one tastes like Scope. Love it. So, because Boom and Limelight do not have, obviously, minty taste to them. I am going to get the Miles of Smile, and Dirty is also a mint one. To give it a try. Nope. Hey, that was John calling me. He's at Walmart. So, like I was saying, the minty ones I really like. Boom, oops, turn it around. Boom tastes like cola. It has a cola flavor to it. And Limelight's a little limey, so I'm not going to buy this one when it's done. But I use the Boom, and then when the Limelight's done, like I said, I'll get the Miles of Smiles or Dirty. There's one called Dirty that's also a mint flavor. I think Miles of Smiles is more peppermint flavor, so I like using those two. And then this one is that creme de mint is tastes like Scope, so I like that one as well. That's a mouthwash. And then this is also a mouthwash, Brave. This has like an orange clove type of taste to it. And I know clove is good for your gums. So I was using this to rinse, mouthwash my mouth before going to bed, because clove is good for your gums. So I do like this one. It's a good taste, but it's not mint. But, you get used to it. And I definitely contribute this to getting my teeth much healthier, my gums much healthier. So yeah, when this one's gone, I'll be getting Miles of Smiles. But basically, it's a pill, and you put it in your mouth and you chew it, and then you put water on your toothbrush and you brush your teeth. I mean, and this is great because you can travel with it. You don't have to worry about the travel limits of 3 fluid ounces or less. It's not fluid, so you don't have to worry about TSA and stuff like that. And the same thing goes for the mouthwash. You chew it in your mouth, you put some water in your mouth, and then you swish around, gargle, spit out, rinse out. So I love Lush products. I've been buying them since I think the early 90s when we didn't have internet and you had to actually call them up or write to them for a catalog, and they would send a catalog to you at home and you would shop like that. But yes, that's my brushing my teeth routine. But yeah, I'm not feeling too great because my sugar is high. So I am going to go change my pump. My bed is already made because I actually do that while it's dark in there. I do it in the dark. I'm going to change my pump and get on with my day. I don't think I'm going to really vlog my day, but I think I'm going to show you when my blood sugar goes down and how that's going. And that's pretty much it. Because today's Saturday, I got nothing going on. Basically, I'm probably just gonna look what I'm gonna make for dinner and just chill and probably finish cleaning out that office that I never actually cleaned out. But that's about it. That's my Saturday. Yep, so I changed my pump. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna watch some Food Network. Saturday, probably Pioneer Woman's on. I have a couple of hers taped. I'm gonna go through the recordings. And then all I can do is drink water and wait. When blood sugar rises, sometimes it produces ketones, and that's usually what makes you feel yucky. So you got to flush them out. Drink plenty of water and just wait the wave out. Yes. So no fruit for me today. Like I said, I like eating fruit in the morning, but I do not eat it if my sugar's high. And so today is definitely a high day. Well, yesterday evening into this morning. So I'm just going to have to watch my carbs very, very carefully. Sometimes the pump, it could be like, the location I had it in, although it was doing great in the morning. So I don't know. I don't know if it was something I ate, a lot of it, honestly, is the prednisone. Prednisone is just a demon when it comes to diabetics. Very, very hard to keep blood sugars down. Some diabetics can go high into the 500s with prednisone. So, I was giving a buttload of insulin and it was just not budging. Who knows? It's very frustrating. And when I blogged yesterday, I was hoping it was a great day. And the morning did turn out great, but then the evening kind of fell apart. So, but that's real life, so I'm not going to edit that out. Got it? But yeah, I'm just going to watch Food Network and, yes, Pioneer Woman. Yay! John's at the stores, but like I said, it's just a chill day. We got nothing planned. Just staying home. It's really cold outside. I think we woke up, it was 20 degrees, although it's nice and sunny. Yeah, but that's it. Look how cute they are. Oh my God, the girls. Anyway, so it's almost 1 o'clock and I'm feeling a lot better. Changing my pump site definitely helped. Fresh insulin. 107, back to normal. Look at that hill decline. Anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here. Today is just a nothing day. Going to do some laundry, and I'm watching Rachel Ray now. I have that playing in the living room, and see you in the next video. Bye.